morning. My name is Arius, and I'm a bike messenger within the RSSH delivery company. Today is Thursday, January 22nd, 2026. On behalf of Cyber FM and the RSSH, we thank you for listening to today's Cybersecurity Report.
To Cyber FM, hosted by Arius Thomas.
Welcome to Cyber FM. It is Thursday, January 22nd, 2026. I'm your host, Arius Thomas, and we are back in the digital trenches to give you the tactical advantage you need to keep your data and your identity under a complete lockdown. On today's briefing, we are tracking a critical active exploitation in Cisco's communication systems, a massive security update from Oracle covering hundreds of vulnerabilities, a fresh wave of hacktivist threats against critical infrastructure, and a major data breach involving the Spanish energy giant Endesa. Let's begin.
Story number 1. CISA issues urgent warning on Cisco exploits.
Breaking today, the Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency, also known as CISA, has added a new high-stakes vulnerability to its Known Exploited Vulnerabilities catalog. The flaw, tracked as CVE 2026-245, involves a critical code injection vulnerability in Cisco Unified Communications products. This isn't a theoretical risk. Threat actors are actively using this to hijack enterprise communication systems. If your organization relies on Cisco or VoIP, VoIP, or unified messaging, your IT team needs to move now. Federal agencies have already been ordered to patch this by the end of the week, and the private sector should follow suit immediately.
Story number 2. The Oracle Patch Avalanche.
Oracle has just dropped its first massive security update of 2026, and the numbers are staggering. We are looking at 337 new security fixes across their entire product range. Crucially, 27 of these are rated as critical, with one specific flaw in Oracle HTTP server, CVE 2026-21962, receiving a perfect 10.0 severity score. This vulnerability allows for the unauthenticated remote takeover of servers. While Oracle says they haven't seen these exploited in the wild yet, the release of these patches effectively starts the clock for hackers to reverse engineer the flaws. If you run WebLogic or Oracle databases, your to-do list just got very long.
Story number 3. State-aligned hacktivists target infrastructure.
Moving to the global stage, the UK's National Cybersecurity Centre, also known as the NCSC, issued an emergency alert this morning regarding a surge in state-aligned hacktivist activity. These groups, primarily Russian-aligned, have shifted their focus from simple website defacements to targeting the operational resilience of local governments and critical infrastructure. The alert warns that these groups are increasingly capable of causing simultaneous service outages through sophisticated denial of service, also known as DOS attacks. It's a stark reminder that in 2026, geopolitics and digital stability are permanently intertwined.
Story number 4. The Endesa energy breach.
Finally, we are monitoring a developing situation in Europe where the Spanish energy giant Endesa has confirmed a significant data breach. Unauthorized actors gained access to a commercial platform, exfiltrating over 1 terabyte of sensitive customer data. This includes not just names and addresses, but international bank account numbers, also known as IBANs, for a massive portion of their user base. This data is already appearing on the underground forums for sale. For our listeners with international business ties or accounts, this is a clear signal that the energy sector remains a primary target for high-value financial theft. Today's broadcast is proudly brought to you by the RSSH Delivery Company. In a city that never stops, where the stakes are high, and the time is the ultimate currency, you need a partner that doesn't just promise, they deliver. The RSSH is New York's exclusive delivery option. We are talking about the premier choice for the 5 boroughs. Unrivaled speed, elite precision, and total end-to-end security. When it has to be there, it has to be there safe. It has to be with the RSSH. This is our briefing for Thursday, January 22nd, 2026. Today, we've covered the urgent Cisco code injection exploits, the 337 patch security surge from Oracle, the rising hacktivist threats to government infrastructure, and the Endesa energy data theft. Stay vigilant, keep your systems patched, And remember, knowledge is your first line of defense. You're listening to Cyber FM. I'm your host, Arius Thomas. Stay secure.
Cyber FM, hosted by Arius Thomas.